I'm 7 years old on the long walk home from school. It was a long time ago. And I'm very aware of the two naughty boys following right behind me. They're taunting me. They keep calling me names. And actually, they're really scaring me. I keep telling them to leave me alone, but they don't stop. So I pick up a handful of leaves and try to chuck it at them. Bang! A fist makes contact with my nose, and suddenly there's blood everywhere and a whistling sound in my ears. I'm stunned, and the world seems to stop. By the time I catch my breath, the boys have gone, and I'm here alone, wondering what on earth just happened and feeling an awful long way from home. I walk along the street towards home, blood pouring from my nose, and just longing to be back there and safe. Luckily, a kindly lady spots me from her garden, and she takes me into her house and cleans me up and walks me home. My mother's horrified, of course, and absolutely furious. And so the next day she marches me into school and demands to see the headmaster. So we're ushered into his study, enormous desk, dark and smoky room, huge, scary man. And I stand there feeling utterly terrified. Mum tells my story and waits for his response. Well, now you see, Linda, he says solemnly, bending over me and almost but not quite wagging his finger. You see, Linda, this is what happens when you take the law into your own hands. I get the distinct feeling that I'm being told off, and there's a horrible sinking feeling in my stomach, and that it's all my fault. That by speaking up and asking them to stop and trying to defend myself, I've done something very, very bad that I must never, ever do again. It's so confusing. What to make of this? Well, here's what was going through my little head and some of the meanings I created from the experience that would continue to run powerfully in the background as my truth until I did the work to identify them and clear them. I'm weak and vulnerable, and I'm unable to protect myself. It's not safe for me to speak up for myself. I'm not allowed to speak up for myself. I have to look to authority figures to speak and act on my behalf, or risk being physically hurt or told off, or both. That my voice has no power or significance, and that I must never, ever take my power into my own hands. And so you see, hidden vows and beliefs like these have a powerful influence on our everyday behavior and the way we show up in the world and experience ourselves in the world. And in my case, it caused a chronic tendency to doubt myself and to look to other people to validate me and my decisions. It also felt really scary to advocate for myself, or to set clear boundaries or speak up when I needed to. None of which are in the least bit useful when it comes to growing a business or managing any adult relationship for that matter. So clearly my younger self needed an information update from older, wiser me, and thank goodness for self-awareness and tools like tapping to help us do this. So here's what I said to her. Letter to my child self from older, wiser me. I see why you were scared and confused. But times have changed, and the world has moved on since those days. I've changed. I'm not a vulnerable child anymore. I'm a resourceful, intelligent adult. I can take care of the grown-up stuff, and I do have the right to be heard. Rooted in the body, supported by Mother Earth, connected to Source, and with an open heart, it's time to reclaim my power and my voice. The right to speak my truth fearlessly as who I really am. And the right to be heard and accepted, if not always understood. And there's nothing wrong or naughty or illegal about any of this. And you, little girl, don't need to get involved anymore because I've got this now. This is what I came here for, to be fully embodied and connected with a powerful voice and a unique contribution to be made. Let's reclaim that voice fully now and allow it to be heard. So now it's your turn. Did my story trigger any relevant memories for you? Any occasions where you were taught to shut yourself down, not to speak up? And if so, what would your older, wiser self say to your child self? And do they have any further words of wisdom to share with mine? Do share in the comments below. We'd really love to know. And if you found this post useful, please share on social or via email with anyone else you think might like it. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.